Millions of Americans suffer from migraine disease, but now an innovative and drug-free treatment option is making it easier for people to access the care they need without the side effects of traditional medication. And joining us today to discuss this breakthrough are Dr. Aliya Frederick, a neurologist and migraine specialist, and Sarah Aaronion, a patient advocate who has been living with migraine disease for 17 years. Good morning to you both. How are you doing?
Doing well.
Good morning. Thank you.
Good to hear. So, Sarah, you've been living with migraine disease for many years now. Can you share how traditional treatment options have impacted your daily life?
Yeah, of course. It's a huge impact. You're constantly worrying every day when you're going to school or work with your family, friends, just normal social situations. And, you get those systemic side effects of drowsiness and confusion. And I had huge concerns because I have additional medical issues that I was afraid that other medications were going to interact. I felt so out of control, and I felt like I really had to choose between having a migraine and just being functional in my daily life.
Yeah, Dr. Frederick, how are these drug-free treatment options reshaping the way that we approach migraine care in general?
Yeah, so what people should know is that drug-free treatments are really necessary for some patients and can provide significant benefit. Many patients and families actually seek out drug-free options due to their concerns about systemic side effects from prescription medications, like Sarah mentioned, or they just don't want to take medications. And we do know there is low adherence to daily preventive medications. The Nerivio wearable device is the only drug-free treatment option that we have for both preventive and acute treatment in individuals as young as 8 years old. And we do know that effective treatment is critical for reducing long-term disability related to migraine.
Yeah, Sarah, so how has your experience with your migraines changed since using these new drug-free treatment options?
Yeah, like I said before, I was afraid of going out into social situations because I was always worried whether I was going to have a migraine, whether I was going to have the medication available to me. But now I have this drug-free option that makes me feel a lot more free and a lot more in control. The only thing was that when I first started using Nerivio wearable device, my insurance didn't cover it. I was paying out of pocket. It really became a financial burden for me. So I called and called and called my insurance company, and today they actually are covering it.
That's incredible to hear. Dr. Frederick, on the back of that, can you explain why patient advocacy is so critical to improving access for affordability for alternative migraine treatments?
Yeah, that is a great question and so very important. I truly believe that we need to remove barriers and increase access to affordable and effective treatments for equitable health care. For the Nerivio wearable, patients can advocate by calling their insurance company, writing letters, and sharing their stories with their healthcare providers. Healthcare providers can also advocate by sharing these stories with insurance companies and also efficacy data. And this is something that I do routinely. There is some good news. We are seeing that more people are getting access to the Nerivio wearable. There have been recent announcements that some insurance companies are adding coverage, which is fantastic. We are having some momentum there, but we still do have a way to go.
Are you hopeful that this is the change of things to come for people who suffer with these kind of debilitating issues for migraines, and that this will be a path to a new future?
Yes, we'd really like people to advocate on their behalf and for healthcare providers to advocate for their patients for this coverage. It's a safe, effective treatment modality, and we really want to make sure that it's affordable for all individuals that are 8 years and older.
Well, I just want to say thank you, Sarah and Dr. Frederick, for your time this morning. We really appreciate you both.
Thank you. You can get more information by visiting us online at neriviocover.com, where you can have more information about the treatment and also resources to help with your advocacy journey.
Yeah, Dr. Frederick said it better than I can myself, but just like she said, for more information, visit neriviocovered.com.